Okay. That thing on Sky News the other day, Kherson, Ukrainians finally came back, Kherson, and everyone's celebrating. The locals are giving flowers and cheering them and cuddling them. A bit strange it is, because didn't Kherson vote to go with joining the Russian Federation in a referendum, which the West didn't want to recognise? And well, those minorities who don't want to agree. This is democracy for you. It was a fair vote, whether you like it or not, the result. And the West, then you end, they want to accept it. I wonder why. This is one of these, you know, theatrical plays which the journalists of the West, they put on to say Ukrainians winning, the Russians are losing, the Russians got this and that problems, they've got rubbish equipment. That's a load of bullshit. It's to put the Ukrainians getting that shit beaten out of them, because due to the fact they want the Ukrainians to fight their dirty wars, apart from the Americans. I don't know whether you heard Van Kraser, also Van Line, which is currently indicted by the European courts for embezzling European funds. Very nice. And she's been saying, we shall fight with all the last Ukrainians standing on their feet. Really. Practically, they've been funding a civil war for the last fucking 8 years in that country, using EC funds, which I mentioned in the other video, 50 billion euros, to fund these neo-Nazi pigs. And all the money which the Western governments are giving this fucking dictator called Zelensky, who has abolished the opposition, closed opposition media, and hunting out for dissidents, those who don't follow his line. You call that democracy? Like the ghost of Kiev, like the killings of Bucha. That is all bullshit. Because you've got to know the history of this land before you judge. And you may know a few things, because most of the people don't know where fucking Ukraine is, or know about its story. And all these sanctions which they impose on the West, it's not to stop the Russian war machine. The Russian war machine is more stronger than ever. Probably they withdraw from Kherson due to military tactical reasons. But when it comes to war, the Russians know this art pretty well. It's the Americans and the Western collective seem, you know, underestimate. You're not fighting against a camel country. You're fighting against the second nuclear power of the world. And then we'll start with the Chinese people, which we don't even know a fuck about, which are the third power, nuclear power of the world. Don't even underestimate the Chinese, because they got some sleeves up there, some aces up their sleeves. So it's just all propaganda and drumming up, blaming this one due to your, what's it, economical and social hardship. It's our fucking governments which give money to these fucking cunts at Kiev, which they're pocketing billions and millions of dollars. And when the economy goes tits up, they'll be asking for your participation in this war. They're going to drag you into a fucking war. Mark my words for it. Whether it's sooner or later. Because things in that region are brewing up. The Western collective are up to no good.